Ask your question. I'm sorry, it's just May 11th, 1989. I was born on a Sunday, Mother's Day. I am my mom's favorite son. She would never admit it, but I think that to be true.
Got it.
She has 2 other sons. That means that
Yo, this shit awkward as fuck. I could just feel like the secondhand. So what is it? Secondhand embarrassment, bro. For real.
vagina was powerful. That was TMI, but needless to say,
Bro, what the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? Did he just? Whoa.
vagina was.
What is going on with Cam?
She has 2 other sons. That means that vagina was powerful. That was
Bro, what? Yo, whoa.
TMI, but needless to say,
Yo, this nigga can't tripping, bro.
That word and that expression that I use will have got me slapped.
What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Hey man, today we're gonna be reacting to Poetic Flacco. Cam Newton exposed and humiliated again on his own podcast, man. Let's check it out.
All the reviews from the latest episode of his podcast, where he interviewed a rapper called Lady London, tells you everything you need to know of Cam Newton. Is literally straight women and gay men who are literally celebrating the fact that this woman came on the podcast and humiliated Cam Newton and made him look dumb.
Bro, he had another. I thought this was probably gonna be about the Natalie Nunn situation. Wait, so he had another female? Yo, Cam Newton, what? Oh no. So Cam Newton about to become the girl come on podcast and expose or make Cam Newton look crazy.
Watch intelligence versus someone who thinks they're intelligent. Them girls be intellectually rocking his eye, and you know he bring them on there expecting the opposite. One person says you can see it in her face when he confirms that he is in fact a loser and a dummy. Cam got the worst show ever. It's just a bunch of episodes of him being wrong. We'll get back to the video shortly, but I wanted to let you guys know this video is being sponsored by Kalshi. Kalshi is this got humiliated and lady downloader on a daily basis. It hits on what I think the highest temperature is going to be for today. I'll say probably 7 out of 10 times my weather prediction hits. Sometimes it doesn't hit. But if you want to get paid by predicting weather on a daily basis, you can do so on Kalshi by clicking the link in my description and downloading the app and using code Flacco to get $10 on your video. But for this particular episode, it felt like Cam had this schoolboy crush on Lady London. And it felt like the entire podcast was him trying to prove to her that he was intelligent and he was smart and he was right for her. He was trying to impress her the entire podcast, which just made her dunking on him even that much worse. And she was dunking on him in like a nice and condescending way the entire podcast.
Or DJ Clark
Twice, Natalie Nunn and her. That's crazy, bro.
Who was
Cam
right
to lock in.
Jersey, so I'm sure there was something in that.
Is that grammatically correct, Miss Lady London, or just Lady London?
Grammatically correct?
Be a Southern
Nigga ain't never said no shit
appreciate it.
At all times.
Bro, Cam Newton ain't never said no shit like that. Grammatically correct, bro. Stop, man.
Now, how do we find a way to put an R in that miss?
Oh no.
So you just. When I look back.
And my thing is, bro, I feel like when niggas try to do this, do it off camera. Don't do it on camera, bro.
Back at this, I'll be like, bro, I was really on one today, dog. It must be this espresso. Espresso, not espresso, since you wanted it. As we end things here at Funky Friday, ladies and gentlemen.
Cameron Newton, hit up Corey Holcomb before you do another interview with a woman. He needs to prepare you for the battlefield. Cam isn't even understanding it's a battlefield. Women have noticed that careers are being jump-started by humiliating you and outwitting you on your own pod. They watched Dr. Cheyenne Bryan. She jump-started her career off of humiliating Cam Newton in that viral clip. Natalie Nunn, she jump-started her career off of humiliating Cam Newton this week. So women are coming up there with that intent. So Cam is...
I mean, I wouldn't say jump start. She's known, but she got a little, she got engagement. Let's just say that. You know what I'm saying? She got a little trending for herself.
Going into this.
But to say that she jump started her career, hell no. Like, people know who she is.
Fawning over her, falling for her, trying to back her, trying to win over her validation, which just makes it all that easier for her to crush him and humiliate him.
I'm a businessman, and I do not person, place, or thing, that's a noun, challenges that. then I got to control alt delete myself
Got it.
from that situation.
Control delete.
I'm really giving you so much wordplay here. Like, I don't know. Hopefully the person can appreciate that. Like,
This the face of a woman who knows Cam is making an absolute fool out of himself without her having to even do much. This is a college-educated woman in a STEM field that Cam Newton felt the need to clarify that person, place, or thing is a noun. You could kind of see her face. She was a little like irritated by that, just a little bit.
You can see what you can see, my bad. You can see that he's trying too hard. That's what it looked like. They're trying way too hard to sound intelligent.
To humiliate and show Cam that he's actually pretty dumb and he's actually really bad with words and he don't have good wordplay.
let's try this one more time. Since it was so melodic, melodic,
Melodic, nigga.
Melancholy.
Oh, melancholy. I don't know. Like what the melancholy?
Look at the look on her face, bro. Kim has to be autistic.
He's like, this nigga trying so hard. That's
he has
tough.
an inability to read body language or social cues. It's probably not his fault. He probably does have an issue in that regard. He can't read social cues because no way you are reading this social cue and thinking, oh yeah, I'm macking. Oh, she fell at me. No, she's looking at you like this dude is an idiot, man.
Since it was so melancholy, like this is where that niggatry wants to come out. But I'm
It never
trying.
went away. Let's do it.
When I say all together, we're gonna say one love. When I say all together, we're gonna say what?
She figured Cam out really early. Everybody watching that podcast figured Cam out really early. I knew what type of person Cam was, man, when Cam called satire an SAT word.
I'm excited because I wouldn't even say very few times, but like there's in this climate that we're in, to really appreciate the creativity, to be able to appreciate the wordsmith, to be able to appreciate nouns, verbs, similes, metaphors, and all forms of satire. SAT word, look it up. Ha! Yes!
Cam reminds me of a jailhouse lawyer. He's never been to jail. But you know those dudes who
Bro,
been
that
in prison
nigga
for 10 years? And
that nigga's being cringy right now. It's making my soul hurt, bro, because I fuck with Cam Newton. 2015 Panthers, bro.
they go to the law library and they are somehow
Hurting my
able
soul.
to upgrade their reading level to an 8th grade level, but they come out thinking they're on a doctorate level. That's who Cam reminds me of, bro. Like that stupid gang member and that stupid hood dude who is really dumb, like super dumb. But because you know they're able to read at an 8th grade level, and all their homies around them can only read at a 3rd grade level, because the average street dude can probably read at like a 2nd or 3rd grade level, and that's not me trying to be, you know, mean or something. That's just a fact. Right? You know, the average street dude goes to prison with a 3rd grade reading level. So he can finally read at an 8th grade level, so now he thinks he's smarter than everybody else. But then he goes on a podcast, and while on a podcast, it kind of gets revealed to him like fairly quickly, hey, buddy, like the average adult, all right, has a high school education. So your 8th grade reading level has you behind by a mile. The intelligent level between Lady London and Cam Newton began to show once they began to talk about Cam got made look stupid, tried to recover and save himself from looking stupid, but all that happened was he began to look even more dumb.
If I want to go urban, I can do that. If I want to go preppy, I've shown that. If I want to wear jerseys, I can do that too. I just want people to not be able to like, man, he don't. No, that's not me.
Well, how would you describe your style in one word? That's an adjective.
Can I use a word that I've already used?
Sure, of course.
Eclectic.
Say it again.
Eclectic.
It's eclectic.
Because
There's no N in it.
No.
Say it again.
Eclectic.
It's eclectic.
Well, the heavy on the N because
There's no N in it.
No.
Why, bro? Like, why? Why are we doing these things? Why? Why, Kim? Why? If you don't have good wordplay, if you're not the best words, if you don't know every word, if you don't know what you're talking about, why are we acting like we do? Now you look crazy and desperate, bro.
It's my word.
Why?
So Cam is
Why are we doing these things?
So Cam is trying to present himself as a scholar.
Crazy.
She corrects him and said, bro, you were saying the word wrong. To save and recover himself from the secondhand embarrassment, he then says, oh no, I know what you're trying to say, but no, like
That shit crazy,
eclectic
bro.
is my word. I made
Why?
no, it's
Like,
not,
why?
buddy. Really, Cam? So Cam got caught not knowing how to say eclectic. She corrects him. He has so much pride and ego, and he don't want to appear dumb in front of her. So he said, "Oh no, oh no! I'm saying it wrong on purpose. That's my word that I created. No. Eclectic is
Yeah,
my
all
word I
right, bro.
created. But somehow
Yeah, all right, bro.
your word eclectic, which is very similar to eclectic, somehow has the same definition, and you're using it like just the same in a sentence.
Oh, let's unpack this. Okay, got it. Sure word.
Eclectic.
Spell it for me.
Nclecta.
Cam, you would have been better off just saying, "Oh, thank you. Thank you for correcting me. I didn't know it was spelled with an E. I didn't know an N was not included."
But when you try to sound like you know everything, cooked.
But to lie about creating your own word that means the same thing as the current word, and then you spell the new word that you created wrong is absurd. Kim says that eclectic is spelled Nclecta. In what word or language
Eclecta.
would eclectic be spelled Nclecta?
Eclecta.
Where did the tick sounds come
Like, who the hell? No, bro.
from? Where did it come from? Yo, Kim, bro, you should be ashamed of yourself,
Nobody knows.
man.
Okay.
Eclectic.
Eclectic.
Do you want to know what the N stand for?
Niggatry. Am I right? Okay. Respectfully.
You see where I was going?
Love that.
Yeah.
For you. Okay. Great.
Yeah.
I learned a new word. We got to hit up Webster.
No, we ain't got to hit up nobody.
Kim then goes on a diatribe about how Webster can't tell him how to pronounce words because Webster ain't black and black folks ain't create Webster and Webster don't make Thanksgiving dinner like how he made Thanksgiving dinner growing up. So Webster can't relate to culture. So hence Webster can't tell him how to pronounce words. Oh my God. What? I've seen race get implemented into a lot of things, man. But can we please keep race out of the dictionary? Yo, can we now play the race card with the dictionary? Kim, all you had to say was, "Oh, I didn't know it didn't have an N in that word. I apologize. Thank you for correcting me, man." But now you're even assuming that the dictionary
Yeah,
is
that shit
racist,
insane, bro.
and they can't tell you nothing because they ain't never made Thanksgiving dinner like you, man. Oh my God, bruh. She must have been sitting back like, I came thinking I would get the best of him, but I didn't know he was this unequipped.
Oxford? Nobody?
Why would we do that? Do they relate to us?
I'm pretty big on words. It's kind of how I make my money, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's cool, but you just use people that don't have Thanksgiving morals that I have.
Oh, okay. Got it. All right. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Please, because I'm crushing it right now.
Are you?
Webster
Bro, this nigga not acting weird right now? Like, what the fuck?
and Oxford, like, they don't eat what I eat in Thanksgiving.
Got
That
it.
smell ain't the same. They may be around cousins and aunties.
And in her pants, I just noticed that shit. What the fuck? That's some different shit. It's like she put shoes on, but she put like the pants on, but the pants is closed at the bottom. Bro, that's tough. I ain't never seen that before. What the hell? That's tough.
They feeling, you know what I'm saying?
Got it.
She's talking to Cam like the instructor on a small yellow bus. What did you do to school today, Cameron?
He did that
I
nigga dirty
ate
by
glue
saying that.
and I snorted crayon and I had a blast with my friend. Oh, that's wonderful, Cam. Be careful with that
Good boy. Good job, Cam. Good job.
glue
That's
now.
crazy.
Oh, well, Melanda. That's how she's speaking to Cam at the
Nah, what the fuck? You going to hell, bro. God, you is. Nah, you going to hell.
moment, bruh. Or even when things get more serious, like outside of just the wordplay, Cam grew up in the church and he brought up something biblical. And even from the way that she kind of like broke that down, you could kind of tell, oh, you're dealing with somebody with some intelligence here, bruh.
Not be.
Are you sensitive?
Extreme. I'm a Cancer. I'm extremely sensitive.
What that mean?
Well, we can get into it later. What are you? What's your sign?
I'm a God. The God that I serve said I'm a direct reflection of him.
Okay. God also illustrated the stars as signs and symbols to paint the image to Abraham. So it's definitely constellations and things like that are talked about in the Bible as well. But we can get into when's your birthday. I can redirect the question.
Okay, every day is my birthday.
Okay. Fabulous. Love that.
Yeah. Like there's like a part of me that's like Kanye West, and then there's also a part of me that like TD Jakes. And I'm just trying to ask you a question. I'm sorry, it's just May 11th, 1989. I was born on a Sunday, Mother's Day. I am my mom's favorite son. She would never admit it, but I think that to be true.
Got it.
She has 2 other sons. That means that
Yo, this shit awkward as fuck. I could just feel like the secondhand. So what is it? Secondhand embarrassment, bro. For real.
vagina was powerful. That was TMI, but needless to say,
Bro, what the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? Did he just? Whoa.
vagina was.
What is going on with Cam?
She has 2 other sons. That means that vagina was powerful. That was
Bro, what? Yo, whoa.
TMI, but needless to say,
Yo,
I'm here
this
today.
nigga can't
Grew up in a very
tripping,
loving
bro.
household. That words and that expression that I use will have gotten me slapped because I grew up in the church. So yeah, that. Let's talk more about you and that. Let's like me.
Saying your mom,
Cancer, what does that have
bro, saying your mom pee is powerful. It's crazy.
to do with?
We have characteristics of being, I think, one.
Cam should have shut this down when Dr. Cheyenne Bryant came on his pod and was condescending to him and embarrassed him. He should have shut it down at the door. Because if Dr. Cheyenne Bryant never got away with it, and if she never, for the most part, was able to jumpstart a career off of being condescending to Cam Newton and telling him about himself and embarrassing him on his own pod, then all the other women would have probably been coming in humble as a humble can be, hat in hand, just blessed to be there. But now women are walking in like on some, like they're walking in, knowing they about to get a moment off of Cam, bruh. This is the first woman who went on the podcast and essentially not humbled Cam, but put Cam in his place and told Cam about himself. Because Cam does come off as condescending or at least judgmental. And this was the first time where we see a woman tell Cam about himself and actually humble him.
You're not taking your time.
I am though.
You're being very action-based. You're not taking your time. You're being very action-based.
I'm taking my time.
You're being very action-based. You have 8 kids with 3 different women.
Yes.
You are creating, procreating, and multiplying. That is not taking your time. You're being very selectively active. Okay? So you're creating, and disclaimer, the kids are innocent, they are beautiful and amazing. Anything I say has nothing to do with them babies, because I can't wait to be a mom, and I love the kids, period. But you are proactively choosing where you want to be active at and where you want to take your time. You want to take your time in having a wife because of your own fears. But you will, and I say this with all respect and love, what I'm about to say next, okay, Cam? But you will selfishly create
Bro, whenever somebody says some shit like that, they about to cook your ass. Like, the fact that you even have the disclaimer, about to cook you. You about to get cooked. Brace yourself.
broken families, even if you're in their life and you're a proactive father, and I believe you're an amazing
Facts,
daddy.
because you can't, if you have 3 different families, you cannot be in, like, you can't be at 3 places at one time. So you are actively creating broken families. You are.
With just your presence.
No
and
matter how
knowing
much you're involved, you cannot be in 3 places, 3 households at one time.
you thus
Not
far.
possible.
But these families are still broken. Every child cannot have Papa in the house with them. So some child, if not all, will end up with some kind of deficit.
And then obviously we know what Natalie Nunn did to Cam, where she came on Cam's podcast and made fun of Cam not picking up the fumble at the Super Bowl and causing this team to lose.
Cooking Cam, man. Cooking that
This
boy.
has now been a thing,
Cooking
bro,
him.
where Cam is being made to be a laughing stock on his own podcast. Cam, either go talk to Corey Holcomb or just stop, just stop interviewing certain women, bro. Because you're just stop.
Like, you got some big ass hands, bro, and they like chubby too. Oh my god.
just stop interviewing
Boy, I got them Peter Griffin hands, boy.
certain women, bro. Because you're either unequipped or you're just choosing to lay over and be embarrassed, man. All right, let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this? And if you're still watching this video and want to watch another good video, then click on this video right here somewhere on my screen, somewhere here, or here on my screen, to find out why I think Van Lathan's podcast may be done after this recent drama with his co-host. It's really bad, and if you enjoyed...
All right, man. If y'all enjoyed that video, man, Cam Newton getting his ass roasted by 3 women. You know what I'm saying? That shit was funny as hell. He said some crazy shit talking about his mom and P. I don't even want to say that shit again. That's weird. But if y'all enjoyed that video, please subscribe, like, and comment, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. I'm out, man.